Okay, so I've received this absolutely massive package. This should be my TaoBao order, and this is the first time I've ever had to pay customs charges on a package. I've bought many things from China, but I've never had to pay customs before. So I'm not sure whether it's because the package is so big, so maybe it attracts the attention of customs a lot more than what a smaller package would, or maybe they do check all of the packages and this is the first time that the price has been on a package which is over a certain amount, which means you've got to pay customs. I'm not really sure, but yeah, let's open this up. So straight away you can see a big snake there. So I'm not sure how many pieces this snake is. We've got a Calvin's 4x4x6 checkered cuboid. Another snake. This is a 144 piece snake. A 3x3x9 in limited edition blue. Let's zoom in a bit there. Yeah, another snake. This is an 84 piece one. This is a freebie. I saw it in the photograph on TaoBaoring, because when they receive the items that you've ordered, they'll take a picture of them so you can make sure everything's okay. And yeah, this is some kind of weird freebie. Another snake. I'm pretty sure this is an instruction booklet on how to make the different shapes with snakes. And that is everything, and for some reason there's a Foot Locker receipt in the box, not really sure why. AD Yeezy Boost, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so first off let's take a look at this 4x4x6 cuboid. Now I do already have a 4x4x6, but this is like the normal one, whereas this one is checkered. So this one, you know, the solve should be different. It should feel different to solve. I'm not really sure whether it'll be more difficult to solve or more easier, but as you can see with this one I've almost solved it. There's just these two pieces which need to be swapped over, and I'm not really sure how to do that. So this is basically the checkered version. I did want to get the black and white one, but they were out of stock, so I got this blue and white one instead. Designed by Tom van der Zanden, 2012. So yeah, it's a Calvin's puzzle manufactured by HK Now Store, but on HK Now Store they're out of stock. And the only place where I could find, well, the only place where I could find any of these puzzles was on TaoBao. So let's open it up. So that moves really nicely. Oh, that layer's a bit, feels kind of stiff and catchy. Feels quite rough. And that one does as well. That's weird because I'm pretty sure my other 4x4x6 is not like that. Yeah, these, you know, these end layers are a lot more smoother. Okay, so it looks like I've destroyed the checkerboard pattern on this somehow. Let's see, can I get it back? Yep. Oh wait, that's not right, is it? There we go. You can see there we have a Tom Z logo and a Calvin's puzzle logo. So yeah, you can actually make this puzzle go stripy. I'm not sure exactly how to do it, but let's try it anyway. Okay, so turning this layer, it doesn't do anything to the checkerboard pattern. You can see it's still intact, so let's try turning this one. Okay, so maybe turning these layers. So now you can see we've turned it from being a checkerboard into a stripy puzzle. These ends are still checkerboarded though, so I'm not sure if I can make these look stripy as well. Oh, you can. Cool. So now we've got a stripy puzzle. So you could try and solve it like this instead of trying to solve it into like a checkerboard pattern. I wonder if there's some way to make one half of the puzzle blue, like one complete half of the puzzle blue, and the other complete half of the puzzle white. I'm not really sure if that could be done. I don't know. Let's see if we can get the checkerboard back. Yeah, it's a nice looking puzzle. I did really want to get the black and white one so it would go with my other black and white puzzles, because I have a few other black and white puzzles like black and white square one, black and white 4-layer square one, or is it called square 2 or something, I don't know. I'm sure I've got one or two others as well, but I can't really remember them right now. But yeah, let's see some shape shifting on this. So yeah, let's scramble this up. Okay, so let's go into the shape shifting. Yeah, it's a really interesting puzzle, this 4x4x6, because when it's all completely scrambled, like when it's shape shifted and scrambled, it becomes bandaged, the puzzle, and then it just works as a regular 4x4. It's so weird. So basically, when you first start solving it, you basically solve it like a 4x4. That was something that I just totally wasn't expecting. I'm still quite new to cuboids really, because even though I've got quite a few of them, I only have experience with solving maybe 2 or 3, or 1 or 2. So I think that's probably scrambled enough now. So there is a scrambled limited edition blue and white checkered or striper 4x4x6. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. This is a Witeden, let's zoom in. So this is a Witeden 3x3x9 version 1. I can't remember in what way the version 2 is different from this one. I think it may have splits in the, let's see, I think the version 2 has splits like in this middle piece and in this middle piece as well. Yeah, the roadblock puzzles for some reason have never really interested me that much. Yeah, so there's lots of different Witeden puzzles that you can get. Roadblock puzzles, other puzzles, super puzzles, cubic, cuboids. So yeah, in blue, this is incredibly difficult to get a hold of. I did try and order a blue one of these in my last TaoBao order, but the person, it turned out that the person was out of stock. So I ended up, a few weeks ago, I ended up finding another person on TaoBao selling this, so I put it into this order, and luckily he did have these in stock. So these yellow stickers are a bit transparent. They kind of look dark because the blue is showing through them. And you've got like a Witeden logo there. I think it's just kind of, what's the right word, embossed on the plastic, and because the stickers are kind of a little bit transparent, you can see it through the sticker. So this is 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this is going to be really interesting to solve because these centres around the equator, they're going to have orientation. Because they can either be like this, or they can be like that. You know, imagine the centre being like that, but with all these other pieces being this way. So that's what I mean by the centres having orientation. Let's see what it sounds like. Well, let's see if we've got the regular colour scheme. Yep. Okay. It turns like a dream. Very, very smooth. Very quick. No catching whatsoever. Even though the pieces are uncapped. So I always love doing this with like multi-layered puzzles. I just think it's like a really nice looking effect. So yeah, you can see a lot of the pieces are uncapped. Let's see how it moves this way. Oh, it just moves really, really well. Kind of stuck there, but I think things weren't properly aligned. It kind of seems as though maybe it's been lubed, but I don't think it has. Okay, so let's scramble this up. this isn't going to be the most thorough scramble because I just want to, you know, do it quickly since I'm videoing this. I don't want to be kind of spending all day scrambling a puzzle on video because it's not gonna be exciting viewing for the people who are watching the video. I guess that'll do. So there is a scrambled Witeden 3x3x9 in limited edition blue. Okay, so onto the snakes. Let's see. Put those at the back there. Let's open up this book first. So this was like incredibly cheap. I think it was something like 40p. So I'm not going to try and pronounce that brand, but that brand it does make snakes. So I think this is like an instruction booklet. So you show you how to make the different shapes with different sized snakes. We've got 144 pieces, 120, 108, 96, 84, 72, 60, 48, 36, 24. And of course, you know, I will try and attempt to make certain shapes with the snakes before looking in this book. But you know, if there's no way I can do it, then I can just look in this book for the instructions. So I wasn't expecting the pages to be colourful in this book. I thought they were just going to kind of be like just kind of black print on white pages. So these are the shapes that you can make for the 24p snakes. That's 24p snakes. So I'm not sure why there's another page saying 24 on it. Maybe the more advanced ones for the 24p snake, I'm not really sure. 36. I think even kind of trying to go by these instructions, it might still be quite tricky to make the different things. Because like trying to look at these boxes, it doesn't really seem that obvious exactly how you're supposed to turn it. I don't know. Cool. So let's see. Alright, let's open up the smallest size snake that I've got. Got 144, 84. This one is 108 and this one is 192. So I'll just put these up there. Video's looking a bit dark through the viewfinder. Let's try getting rid of this lot and see if it makes any difference. I'm not sure if it will do. Oops. Okay, that looks more brighter. Okay, so this is an 84p snake. Diansheng 8+. Got a space shuttle there, so I guess this is kind of supposed to be some kind of space rocket or whatever that carries the shuttle. And it looks like you've got some spare, like, kind of rivet things or whatever you call them, you know, for the snake, which hold the snake together. That's nice. So these are what actually hold the pieces of the snake together. Got a nut on one end, there's like a spring there, screw, and like a plastic washer. So it's nice that they've included a couple of spare pieces. Sorry about that, but my camera cut out. Cuts out every 20 minutes of recording. It'll be better if I use some scissors for this, but I can't be bothered with going upstairs to get them. So I'll just have to try and slice through this. Okay, so I decided to go and get the scissors after all because I was just finding it too difficult trying to slice through the package with the knife. Let's see. So I think I now have every single sized snake that there is except for one, which is the 96 piece snake. At some point I am planning on making some snake tutorials for YouTube. So, instructions. So here's some of the different shapes you can make with it. Or are these for different sized snakes? Yeah, they are. Yeah, so you can't make all of these shapes with this snake, because all these shapes are for different sizes, I'm sure. Yeah, 48, 60, 24. So the size snake that this is an 84 piece one. Let's see if there's any shapes for the 84 piece one. Well, there doesn't seem to be, that's weird. So I'm not going to undo this right now because I don't even think it's going to be able to fit on the table. I won't be able to get it all in shot if I undo it right now. So what I'll do is when I've unboxed all of these snakes, I'll show you them, you know, undone on the floor, if you know what I mean. So on to the next one. Let's see. So this is a 108 piece snake. And again, we've got some spare parts there, which are like these for the snake itself. Okay, so this one isn't made by Diansheng. this is the brand, which is it's the same brand that I showed you before on this book. So that's the 108p snake. What's next? So this is the 144 piece one by Diansheng. That's weight sad onion. So we've got some kind of, not sure if I'd say space scene, but like a satellite kind of scene. I think maybe that's the sea in the background. I'm not really sure. Okay, so let's open this up. Man, this one for some reason is really difficult to cut through. It's not just the awkward shape, how it kind of goes in slightly there, but plastic seems to be more stronger than the other one that I opened. It's more difficult to cut through. So once again, another instruction booklet. I'm not sure if it's the same as the last one or whether it's different. The last Diansheng snake that I opened. So this is the what is it? 144p snake. Can hear something rattling there. Not sure what that could be. That's interesting, like this kind of central ball, it looks like a 24p snake that's been made into a ball right in the middle. And lastly, we have this beast, the 192p snake. This is a nice bright fluorescent green colour. Can kind of barely hold it because it's so big and it's just kind of moving around and everything. So we've got a brand on this, but I'm not sure what brand it is. So I'll just put them all together so you can see them. Right, so before I actually kind of undo these and put them on the floor, let's have a look at this this free gift that I've got. Okay, so we've got a cube stand there. kind of looks like a Shengshao one by the shape of it. I've got more of these kind of rivet things for the snakes, spare pieces. And then we've got these weird things, like 2 straws and these 2 propellers. It says prop top on it, and you've got an arrow pointing that way. So I'm guessing this will go into the end of one of these straws, and yeah, I'm not really sure what that's meant to be or what you're supposed to do with it. You can't really spin this around on the straw. Yeah, I don't really know what these things are all about. Can't even fit that on the end of the straw. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo all of the snakes on the floor, and then I'll show you what they look like. Okay, so I've undone all of the snakes now and I've laid them out on the carpet. The small snake at the top, the red and black one, that's a standard size 24p snake. I've just put that there for a size comparison. So to get some of these snakes all in one shot, I'm going to have to stand pretty far back, because the last one is pretty massive. So yeah, as you can see, the last one is pretty damned big. It's not the biggest one I own. I own another one. I can't remember how many pieces it is. I'll put it up in an annotation. I've done a video, an unboxing video of that one, and it's basically the biggest mass-produced snake that there is. So yeah, so starting from the top, we've got a red and black 24p snake, then we've got a green and white 84p snake, then a blue and white 108p snake, a red and white 144p snake, and then lastly we have this giant fluorescent green and white 192p snake. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.